are back up here where we're going to be building the slaughterhouse and doing some cleaning and more of that kind of stuff in this video. So here we go. So we've been working on clearing this land up here a little bit, and it is actually, once I got in there, really not as bad as what I thought it was.
We're cutting trees.
Weston, look. Right in the fire. All right, well, this is day 3.
So the sun's going down on day 3 here of trying to clear this with chainsaws and manual labor. So we're still waiting on the oil pump. We got the crankshaft for that other tractor, the rebuild kit, the crankshaft we just got in the mail, which was delivered the other day. And then my dad took the engine block to some machine shop so they can press the sleeves out and press the new sleeves in. So once we get that back, and we're still waiting on the oil pump to be delivered, and the gear that goes onto the crank that runs the oil pump. That was the failure that caused that motor to blow up in the first place. The oil pump cracked and it wasn't pumping oil and locked the motor up. But once we get that, we'll have that loader tractor back and be able to make a little quicker work of this. But right now we're dragging by hand, and but at the end of day 3, and we're not up here all day. We went to church. It's Sunday today. We went to church this morning and then came home and had lunch and then came up here, and sun's going down now, but it's been a couple hours. We put a few hours into it, and it's getting cleared up pretty good. A lot of brush on this hillside. A lot of that is actually tree tops, or I drop trees that just need drugged down. But right where the fire is, where the front of the slaughterhouse will be, and then it will run back that way. So but little man goes back to school Wednesday. So today's Sunday. He goes back to school Wednesday. So that's why the sun's going to be going over the hill here soon, and we've been trying to get him on a school routine, so he's used to going to bed early and getting up early. Summer break is over. There. What I just found? Oh, electric fence gate handle hooker thingy. But I thought having the feedlot right here would have been a good idea, because I can build somewhere here behind me on this bank. I'm going to build a catch pen inside the feedlot, so when the cattle are in here, somebody says, I want freezer beef, they buy a steer, whatever, or feeder heifer or whatever, and I'll be able to catch them in a pen right here, run them straight in. And once those cattle that'll be processed here, they're going to be born here, raised here, put in the feedlot right here. They'll go into the shop once it's done here, and they'll never see the inside of a stock trailer. So a little less stress on them, hopefully. Of course, I said once I get up and running, I'll be doing other people's stuff too. But so that's what we did. We're going to go get little man bathed up and ready for bed. So I'm going to close this video out now. A little outro here, but I wanted to talk about a couple things. So like I said, you saw 3 days working over there, trying to clear some of that land, and we're still working on it. And just wanted to say that this is like doing this and getting this shop going, and everything is really, I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, years and years ago, I rode bulls. I rode bulls for almost 8 years off and on. 2 seasons where I almost didn't miss an event. If I wasn't at a rodeo, I was at a friend's house right over the hill, or I don't know, an hour south of here. 2 different places I go and practice bulls. I was into it. I loved it. I mean, we herded cattle, and I had, that's my freckles. but I rode horses, I herded cats. That's who I am. That's what I loved. And I feel like over the past few years of, after I got married and stuff, I kind of lost connection with myself, I guess, and who I truly am. And I feel like building this slaughterhouse and getting these longhorn cattle and getting this shop up, and I'm gonna be doing that like every single day, and it's like I'm getting myself back. I don't know if that makes any sense, but so we're getting there. We are getting there. But thank you for coming along. And I wanted to say, me and Tiffany had talked, and we wanted to do something to kind of get people involved, and we need a name for the slaughterhouse. So if you have any, something meat processing, so-and-so packing, meat processing, whatever, you got any kind of ideas about a name for this business, put it in the comments, and we're gonna let it go for, I don't know, a couple months, or we'll talk about it. We are going to pick one of the names from the comments at a certain time down the road, and whoever suggested that name, we're gonna have like shirts made with the name on it. We'll send whoever suggested the name that we pick, send them a shirt, maybe a gift card, something just to get people involved. So I'm kind of excited to see what people come up with. So like, subscribe, little notification thing, all that fun stuff. Do her all. Come along on this with us. God bless you. We'll see you later.